It's all about making sure that everybody understands from a consumer what they can do, facilitating that, absolutely, consumer at the center.
What are some emerging technologies that you're most excited about that are enabling the entire ecosystem to be more efficient and to continue putting the consumer in the center of everything that you think will have the biggest impact on the industry in the years ahead?
It's a hard question to answer in as much as I can tell you that almost every day there's a challenge that needs to be solved. I talked to you about, for example, Lenders API. Well, that was a solution which was dog fooded from a need. I guess what I would say is that gone are the days where you sit in a garage and think up this new idea and develop it and bring it to market. You're in an economy where if there's a point of pain, immediately there's somebody working with that point of pain to solve. And all the good solutions that you get out that you're seeing meet the market right now are solutions that have been dog fooded either with communities of interest. There's one that just popped up, which is a decisioning engine in the automotive sector. Well, it was developed by a dealership owner who had a point of pain and developed a solution around it. So, what are the most exciting solutions? Well, look, I like what obviously a lot of the neobanks are doing. I like obviously the buy now, pay later sector. It's a very dynamic sector, answering the need of borrowers that don't want long-term installment structures that go on in perpetuity. They want something that is a short-term solution for their business, whether they be a gig worker or whether they just need something to tide them over the summer. So again, what's going to be the hot solution in a few months' time is dependent on what is the present need. So to answer you, stay tuned, become part of the community. And on a fortnightly basis, we have webinars that take deep dives into various areas of lending. And we pick thought leaders to be on those panels, and they all free. So just go to lendersevents.com. If you go to lendersevents.com, which is part of the CLA, you'll see all the events that are upcoming. Sign up to all of them, and you'll get much smarter people than me telling you what's going down with the future of lending.com.
Well, it sounds like a lot of the future of lending will be determined based on consumer need, again, with the consumer at the forefront, with technology and the development of new tools and capabilities, and then also evolving regulatory landscape and hopefully moving towards open banking. Would you say those are the primary forces pushing the industry forward right now?
Without question, you summed it up. And look, you know what? It's all about making sure that everybody understands from a consumer what they can do, facilitating that, absolutely, consumer at the center, making sure that the regulators are aware of what's going on and they don't conflate what happens historically with some, payday lending regime with what we're trying to do with a mature lending industry. And sometimes we face that, right? Folk come in with notions based on assumptions, and then we have to disabuse them. We have to explain how powerful and how essential our services are to Canadians. And our goal is to be transparent, to drive ethical lending, to innovate, and to solve for the consumer or the small business that's at the center of this. And maybe, in the last question, maybe I fumbled a bit because I don't look at solutions. I look at needs. And so really, every day I wake up and I think, what are the borrower needs? And that is where we're focused. And then people innovate. And that's why fluid data, having technology companies at the table, sharing data. We have automotive roundtables. We have buy now, pay later roundtables. We're putting together an AI-driven roundtable. Having people at the table, talking, making sure that there's open dialogue, all of those things will facilitate next-gen solutioning.